I'm Lexi Reyes and I played the role of Hope.
I'm Joshua Arroyo and I played the role Nico.
Hi guys, I'm Marcus Velasquez and I played Mark in the Christmas musical.
I'm Joshua Di Malanta, one of the heads for our most recent Christmas musical,
I'm
Whispering Hope.
One of the heads of the Christmas musical entitled Whispering Hope.
In the midst of a pandemic, it still showcases the talent of the people
We had to do it by ourselves.
You know, as I was reading the story
or the character.
My
I was
takeaway from the
reminded the
musical
importance
is that I have very much more to learn.
I'm Joshua Di Malanta, one of the heads for our most recent Christmas musical, Whispering Hope. The plan that we had intended for this musical was to give the viewers a sense of nostalgia, while at the same time have an awe-inspiring experience through our storylines content.
Grace and Rada, one of the heads of the Christmas musical entitled Whispering Hope. This musical emphasizes the message of hope. We want the viewers to feel that there is still hope amidst this pandemic.
The filming was really challenging for us since we had to do it by ourselves, and also the acting since there was no one to guide us. And we also have different equipment and location. But seeing the final outcome of the musical was really fulfilling, and I hope I could work with them in person someday.
You know, as I was reading the storyline of our script, I was reminded of the importance of reconnecting and really reaching out to your loved ones and peers.
As we were filming, I learned the importance of getting to know your character and their story more. Because you wouldn't be able to execute the story or the character properly if you're just blindly acting. So, yeah.
In the midst of a pandemic, it still showcases the talent of the people at FCS.
My takeaway from the musical is that I have very much more to learn in the terms of filming and as well as reading the script and learning the script itself, acting as the character.
I think the most important thing that I learned when I filmed the Christmas musical was to always be confident in myself and to manage time properly.
So, what is up, Conquerors? We want to greet everyone who is here with us because it's another beautiful day. And sana okay lang kayo lahat and you all are doing well in the season of pandemic and online classes. Now, we welcome you sa ating very first talk show called Conquerors Talk. And dito sa first episode natin, we entitled it Behind the Screen. And before that, my name is CJ and I'm here with my co-host.
Hey, it's Nicole. So, panibagong taon, panibagong project na naman tayo dito sa FCS TV. And what's interesting is that first time natin magkaroon ng talk show dito sa school. Dito natin mapag-uusapan kung ano ba yung mga ganap sa events natin at para ma-share din ng mga students ang kanilang experiences here in FCS.
Tama. Kaya naman dito sa ating first episode, we want to highlight those people behind the screens that continue to create such wonderful outputs. And recently, they finished one big project, which is yung Christmas musical last December 18, 2021. Napanood mo ba yung Pipay?
Oo, napanood ko yun. Grabe. Ang haba nun eh. Siguro mga 2 hours ata yung talk show tuloy. Yung Christmas musical na yon that was live on YouTube. Am I right?
And dito sa Christmas musical na ito, maraming positive feedback ang natanggap ng team from the parents, teachers, faculties, and also dito sa ating mga students. And syempre, kaya dahil dito, we want to give those people na hindi nakita sa screen tons of appreciation.
Yes, but CJ, firstly, I just wanted to ask, since part ka rin ng FCS TV so far, what can you say about our projects ever since na nag-online class tayo? At syempre, what are you looking forward to sa bago nating project, which is what we're doing now here, which is the Conquerors Talk?
Actually, ever since the online class started, parang naisip ko, paano kaya tatakbo tong FCS TV? Then, nung nagsimula yung FCS TV, it is something new lalo na sa pag-create ng content sa ipapalabas natin and para mapapanood ng mga Faithians sa contents na to. And syempre, parang bagong year, bagong contents, new ideas. Like the Christmas musical is hindi ko inaasahan na gagawin talaga natin yun dito sa FCS TV. And syempre dito sa ating panibagong project, I expect na magiging masaya to lalo na sa ating lahat and sa mga FCS TV members na ating i-showcase ngayon. And ikaw naman, Pipay, how about you? Since this year ka lang sumali na FCS TV, how do you find the organization so far?
Una talaga, sumali talaga ako sa FCS TV dahil kay Clark. Joke lang. Makikilala niyo siya mamaya. But sumali talaga ako sa FCS TV to practice my skills as a student who will be, sa batch natin, the grade 12 batch, who will be entering college soon. So, naging helpful rin naman talaga yung organization in letting me learn how to balance my time and my energy from ACADS to extracurriculars to personal and family time. And of course, in yung mga activities and projects ng org na to allowed my capabilities, myself, to be better honed as an individual.
Agree ako dyan. And thank you. And now, to officially start this program, gusto naming ipakilala yung mga teams na bumuo sa Christmas Musical. And we will be doing an interview para mas malaman natin yung involvement nila in their perspective. And let's start with the pre-production team.
So, for the pre-production team, we have Romer Morillo, Dave Gundao, Joshua Di Malanta, Clarice Andrada, Rohanisa Buto, Sofia Buklay, and Ashley Turingan. So, are you guys here? Kaway-kaway naman kayo dyan. Nice hands. Woo! Yes. So, I believe not everyone is here, but nonetheless, those who are here will be representing their teams. So, let's start interviewing them, CJ.
Tama. And before we start, ano nga ba ang meron dito sa pre-production team?
Ay, oo.
And as part of the pre-production team as well, dito nangyari yung mga brainstorming, planning. Dito na kami nag-uusap pa ano pwedeng mga... Medyo, pero pwede na. Pwede na. And etong talk show na to is pinagplanuhan ng pre-production team kasama si Sir GP. And to start actually, gusto ko lang itanong dito sa ating head ng Christmas Musical, how did you come up with the script and story?
Sino ba yun?
Sino ba? Eto si Clar. Si Clar, Miss Clarice Andrada.
So the story was inspired by the theme Hope. So nag-come up lang kami with different ideas according dun sa Christmas theme. So kinonect namin yung inspiration ng Hope within the story and doon nabuo kung paano magko-connect yung 6 na characters and doon nag-come up kami ng plot, ng conflict within the actors. Then doon nabuo yung story ng Christmas Musical.
Alright, thank you, Clar. That was a nice insight. Gusto ko tanungin si Romer. Romer, hello. Kumusta ka naman dyan? Ayaw ata magparamdam ni Romer. Hoy, tatanungin kita, Romer. May tanong ako.
Sorry. What? Ano po?
Okay, so as one of the script writers, is there anything sa sinulat mo sa script, is there anything that you wrote that actually happened in real life?
Yeah, medyo madami naman. Isang example yung parang yung nangyari kay Melchor. Kung kumakanta siya habang klase. Kasi ewan ko, sobrang saya niya siguro.
Ano yung kinanta niya, Romer?
Ewan ko. Sa board in the house world. Ganun.
Ay, natatandaan ko yung scene na yun sa musical. Natatandaan mo ba yun, CJ?
Tandaan niya. Kaya yung isa yung sobrang natawa talaga. Ako kay Mr. Melcher pala nang galing yung inspiration na yun.
Ngayon ko lang nalaman yun eh.
Pwede tayo mag-sample dyan, Mr. Melcher, ng board in the house ba dyan?
Medyo focus po kasi ako.
COVID. Ay, joke lang. Okay, sige, CJ.
So ayun, ito naman sa ating pre-production team din, no. Ito, isa pang head na lead na ating Christmas musical, Mr. JD Di Malanta. Ito, since the start talaga kita ko na kung yung lagi nilang pagpupuyat, declare sa Discord, making the script, outlines, and yung story. Kaya I just want to ask you, did you have any troubles when starting and completing the script?
Honestly, sa pag-start and pag-complete ng script, nagkaroon ng troubles here and there. Lalo na sa mga last-minute changes. Like, at first, ang initial plan namin is magkaroon ng mix ng Filipino and English na script. Pero it was later informed to us na kailangan English siya, fully English siya. And ayun, medyo naging troublesome yun para sa amin na ante, lalo na sa mga script writers na pre-prep. Pero ayun, overall, naging fun experience naman siya para sa amin.
Basta fun experience. Ganda yan, starting from struggles to, seeing the output and the hard work that you've put in. Napaka masayang experience ito. So, thank you, JD. Gusto ko tanungin naman, next, we have Mr. Dave Bundao. Dave, I just want to ask you. Dave.
Hello guys.
Mukhang kinakabahan ka dyan.
Nagulat lang ako.
Sige, tanongin kita. Were there any inspirations when you were writing the script?
Yes, of course. Syempre may mga inspirations kami when writing the script. Kasi mahirap din na talaga magsulat ng script pag wala kang pinaguhugutan sa mga sinusulat mo. Like we use real life experiences and pati yung sa mga experiences ng mga friends ko, pati syempre sa mga napapanood din namin. Kaya ayun, mas napaganda namin and naging makakulay yung Christmas musical.
Yeah, napakaganda ng sagot ni Dave. Kaya nga, in real life, nung nasabi ni Dave na inspired siya in real life situations, dito ko naisip na, wow, grabe pa rin yung hope na nararamdaman natin in real life situations, lalo na in this time of pandemic, no? Kaya naman, dito sa kanilang mga struggles during writing the script, ilang hours lang yung tulog nila, less than 7 hours. Ito kahit sino pwede sumagot What encouraged you to continue being in this team?
Mukhang hindi sila encouraged. Mukhang hindi ko nasasabihin. Sige. Tanungin natin si balik tayo kay Romer.
Siguro yung new experiences saka new things na natututunan ko and nakikita ko in this organization. Parang nakaka-excite lang siya and nakakasaya lang na yung may mga na-experiences ka pa na new and may mga nakakabad ka rin na iba. Yun lang.
Alright, thank you. So, yung nag-script write ka during the Christmas musical, how was it? How was the experience on script writing for such a musical like what we had nung December?
Parang una syempre challenging, pero at the same time there's the fun na when you think the ideas with your kasama or with your friend on how to make the script more lively or more fun. Yun.
With your kasama, sino yung mga kasama mo? Shoutout mo naman sila.
Syempre sila Dave Melchor, syempre si Clar, saka si JD.
Alright. Ayun. Thank you so much for the pre-production team. Now, let's go and move ahead to the next group of people, which is yung production team. Now, yung production team, ito yung mga actors and actresses ng FCSTV. Sila yung mga nakikita natin sa screen, yung mga nakikita nating nagde-deliver ng lines, and they make the story come to life, kumbaga. So, let's, yes.
And sa pagkakalaw, kasama ka rin dito sa production team, right?
Hoy, quiet ka lang.
Bye. So, without further ado, pasensya. So, yeah, do the honor.
Alright, so yung mga kasama ko nga sa production team, well, we have Joshua Arroyo, Franco Pacifico, Alexa Payuyo, and yours truly, Nicole Payuyo, Lexi Reyes, and Audrix Velasquez.
Ayan, so kamay-kamay muna tayo mga nasa production team, no? Yan, yung mga beautiful and handsome faces na gumanap sa ating Christmas musical. So, let's start. Eto sa ating lead, no? Si Hope, Miss Lexi Reyes. What do you think about your character? And were there any resemblance between you as an actor and the character?
What I think about Hope, the main character, is that, she's hopeful and cheerful. And chine-cherish niya lahat ng loved ones niya. Aside from family, she also considers her friends. And yung resemblance ko with her is, ayun po, lagi niya pong inaalala maalala yung loved ones niya, especially dun sa friends. And nakaka-relate din po ako dun sa part na Zoom meeting. Kasi syempre, dun sa story po nila, adults na po sila, and marami na pong pinagkakaabalahan sa buhay. Tapos nag-reunion po sila. So nakaka-relate po ako dun. Kasi ngayon po, marami na po sa friends ko. Marami na pong lumipat na friends po. So, mahirap na pong kumuha ng time for quality time po with friends. So, ayun po yung resemblance ko with Hope. Lagi niya pong inaalala yung friends niya and she makes time for her loved ones po.
Thank you, Lexi. You know what? Nung pinanood ko yung Christmas musical, nakita ko talaga si Hope kay Lexi. As in, bagay na bagay sa kanya talaga yung character na yun. So, good job, Lexi. Sobrang na-execute mo yung, not just yung name ng Hope, but yung power ng Hope. Yung actions ng Hope, you know. So, thank you, Lexi. I want to ask...
Thank you po.
Ayan, no problem. Okay, so I want to ask si Alexa. Hi, Alexa.
Hello.
Gusto ko tanungin, were there any struggles while filming?
May struggles ba? Actually, mas naging madali siya sa pag-film kasi, di ba kasama kita habang nag-film and hindi na kailangan ng individual filming which will take a lot of time. So, most of our scenes, magkasama kami ng kapatid ko and it really was convenient. Especially sa time kasi considering na marami kaming ginagawa that time, sobrang busy kami ng filming days. So yeah, medyo madali siya actually.
True yun. Nakapagtulungan tayo as sisters and as actresses. And pero talaga, walang struggles.
Grabe yun. Chill lang.
Talaga? Sure ka?
Yes.
Ayaw mo i-share? De, joke lang. Sige.
Wala naman struggles.
So, no struggles while filming. And napakita naman yan sa output, no? Kita na kung gaano sila kagaling mag-acting magkapatid. And syempre dito tayo kay Mr. Joshua Arroyo. How were you able to digest the lines given to you and integrate them into your acting? And nung napanood ko si Joshua, like, grabe si Joshua ba to? Parang iba talaga siya sa character niya.
But sometimes I thought of my friends po. I would think of, since na-absorb po ako sa actor ko na si Nico, my character, he's very absorbed to his friends and he really keeps his attachment to them. And ganun din ako. That's why I was able to absorb some of the lines. Though some of them are weird, medyo kinaya ko na lang naman.
You did very well, J.A. Joshua.
Thank you po.
Yeah, yes, thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that. I want to call next si Audrix naman. Gusto ko malaman kung ano yung favorite scene mo sa musical. Kasi mahaba yung musical eh. Madaming scenes doon. Pero gusto ko kumuha ka ng one scene na pinaka natandaan mo or yung favorite scene mo talaga sa musical.
Siguro yung pinaka-favorite na scene ko is yung sa simula ng musical is yung nagsama-sama ulit silang friends. Kasi tinawag kami ni Hope, yung actor ni si Lexi. Tinawag kami, mag-Zoom call daw kami. Tapos natawa ko yung nagsama-sama kami. Nung nakita ko yung output na nagsama-sama. Parang nakakatuwa lang tignan kasi parang in real life talagang best friends talaga silang lahat. Yun yung pinaka-favorite na scene ko.
Syempre din sa favorite scene ni Audrix is isa lang yun sa napaka-gandang scene doon sa buong length ng ating Christmas musical. Napakaraming scenes pa na talagang minsan may iyak ka na lang, like may imagine mo, ay grabe tong nangyari sa pandemic na to. Kaya through Zoom calls, meeting lahat-lahat. And dito, eto, isa sa pinaka inaabangan ko, no. Gusto ko dito tanongin ikaw na lang, Pipay, as part of the production team, Miss Nicole Payuyo. How were you casted? Were there any auditions ba nung nagsisimula pa lang yung musical na ito, no?
Okay, so well, in any musicals naman, whether sa school or sa Broadway, laging may audition. So, may pa-audition nung time na yun. Medyo biglaan nga eh, pero syempre, kailangan mo ipakita yung kakayanan mo as an actor, as an actress. So yeah, may auditions. Nasa Zoom meeting din kami noon with the heads and with Mrs. Balse. She was one of the people who, siya yung nagbigay ng lines na kailangan namin execute and kung paano namin siya i-execute. Like for example, tinanong kami, speak this line with a joyful expression, with a sad expression, or iyak ka, ganon, magalit ka, ganon. So yeah, yun yung nangyari during nung casting, and it was a good experience kasi doon mo parang na ano ka na brief ka na kung paano, kung how musical works. Tapos syempre naging madali din siya since nasa Zoom call ka lang kasi mas nakaka-pressure feeling ko pag face to face talaga.
So ayun, because of that audition, we were able to cast amazing actors and actresses from senior high school down to the elementary department. And ayun, thank you so much sa ating production team. You all did a wonderful and great performance. And ngayon, for the last group of people, we will be moving sa ating post-production team. Parang feeling ko dito talaga pinaka nagtagal, pinaka walang tulog talaga, naghirap. Para lang mapakita natin ang magandang output.
Ano ginagawa nila, CJ?
Really, hindi ko alam kasi dito naman nasa pre-product at ikaw sa production team. Kaya I will call Mr. Melchor Domingo to explain kung ano bang nangyayari dito sa ating post-production team.
Hello po. So post-prod, ano ba nangyayari sa post-prod? Kami po yung responsible sa pag-arrange nung mga na-produce ng ating nasa production team. So in short, kami po yung mga responsible for editing, and yun din po yung ginawa namin ng musical.
Okay, thank you. At least may gist yung mga iba dyan na walang idea about editing and all those post-production things. Pero yeah, yun yung mga ginawa nila. And makikilala natin kung sino yung mga nag-edit during the Christmas musical. So, we have first, let's ask si Mr. Josh Ehenias. Okay. Gusto kong tanungin, what's the outcome of the musical? What you expected it to be?
For me naman, it was good yung outcome na, tas yun rin yung in-expect ko nung nakita ko na yung pinagsama-sama na lahat ng clips. For me, the edit was consistent naman. It was very good, yun lang.
Thank you, and because of that, napakita rin talaga na napakagandang output ang nailabas nila, and I'm thankful na yung in-expect nilang output is talagang what they expected it to be, na may papakita nila sa viewers. So next, I would like to ask Miss Joey Motas, Feeling ko eto marami masasabi sa question na to eh.
Hello,
Good afternoon. So my question for you is, what struggles did you go through editing?
Grabe. Sobrang nakakapagod talaga kasi alam mo yung hindi naman pagka-edit mo, ayun na agad yung final eh. So parang ang dami pong pagdadaanan na mag-revise ka ulit, tapos pag hindi ay yung final output na gusto ng mga head natin, syempre uulitin na naman namin, di ba? So parang pag sobrang daming task na nasa'yo, parang ayun pa ulit-ulit mong ginagawa, pero syempre kailangan gawin yun for a good final output. So parang nakaka-inspire din kasi alam mong meron kang mga kasama na ganun din yung pinagdadaanan. So sobrang wala kang tulog talaga. So yun lang.
Oo, editing is a very rigorous process sa in producing something like this. Dapat maingat ka, at the same time dapat feeling ko busog na busog sila eh, kasi sabi nga ng isa sa teachers natin, feedback is the breakfast of the champions. Oo, puro feedback, so magre-revise na naman, feedback, re-revise na naman, so nakakapagod yun, pero hindi lang sila busog, champions din sila. So great job, post-production team. Let's ask naman we have, sino pa bang nasa post-production natin? Balik tayo kay, si Brix Manuel.
Hello.
Hi Brix. Okay, so I want to ask you this question. How did you plan your editing? And how did you segregate the tasks within the editors? Or kung may nag-segregate naman for you or for the rest of the editors, how did it happen?
Yan, no. There were people who segregated the tasks for us na dinistribute na sa amin yung iba't ibang parts na i-edit. Pero along the way, may mga napagpalit-palit na i-edit na parts kasi syempre may sasalo, may mga delays, ganyan. So, ayun. With the help of the post-production team na din, na-segregate siya ng maayos. Ayun.
So, anong style na editing niyo? Like, sabay-sabay ba kayo nag-edit or like, binigay lang sa inyo tas then at your own pace na kayo nag-edit?
There were deadlines, tapos pag may mga kailangan i-revise, nagsasaluhan talaga kami kasi ayun, medyo busy din nung time na yun. Ayun.
Ayun, so makita natin kung gaano talaga sila nagtulungan, like nagsasaluhan sila ng mga tasks, kung nahirapan sila, they have each other's back sa kanilang edit to have a wonderful output.
Ang galing, ang galing.
And kaya dito, syempre napakaraming struggles na pinagdaanan ng ating post-production team. And I want to ask once again, Mr. Melchor Domingo, if there are any future projects just like this, would you be glad to be part of the team again?
Yung totoo yung honest
Siguro, yes, although, ayun nga, kasi mahirap talaga, going back sa experience ko nung sa may musical muna, talagang mahirap siya kasi as far as I know, simula nung, as far as I remember, since na nag-join ako dito, ito yung first musical na ginawa ng FCSTV. So, medyo parang alam niyo yun, bago yung dating sa akin. Hindi siya tulad ng verse of the week na ginagawa every week or simple editing lang ng video. Talagang kailangan mong iniisip na kasi since distributed yung work, hindi ka lang dapat mag-edit kung anong gusto mo. Kailangan mag-edit ka according sa mga kasama mo sa grupo. Like, mag-edit ka according sa video na before sa'yo. So, para magmamatch yung dalawang product na may ipoproduce nyo. So, ayun, naging mahirap siya. And also, meron din part kasi dun na suggestions which na kailangan ko talagang mag-aral pa sa editing. Like, talagang I watch YouTube videos, ganon, and inaral ko yung software kung paano siya gagawin. And yun talagang mahirap siya kasi yun nga, sa gaya ng sabi ni Miss Motas, talagang nagpuyat kami and hindi tulad ng sabi niya, hindi porket natapos kami, talagang tapos na. May marami doon na talagang pinaulit sa amin since may mga recommendations pa. So yeah, medyo mahirap. Hindi na mahirap talaga siya kasi bago sa akin. Meaning ko yun. So, going back sa question, kung tatanong niyo ako if gusto ko pa maging part, kung sakaling meron pang ganitong project, sabihin ko yes, although talaga nahirapan ako, pero gusto ko pa rin kasi yung feeling na may natututunan ka habang may ginagawa ka, may bago kang nakukuha, and also, hindi lang naman siya puro hirap kasi meron ding saya. Kasi kahit nag-edit ako, pag nakikita niyo yung mga actors sa video, ganon, since hindi lang to yung senior high school, meron din mga LMs and junior high school doon na akong nakita sa inedit ko. Ayun, alam niyo yun, parang ang saya lang tingnan. Pag nakikita mo yung mga errors nila, nakikita mo yung mga ginagawa nila, parang ang saya lang tingnan. So, yes, I will be glad to be a part of the team again kapag may ganitong project. Yun lang.
Thank you, Melchor. If you guys didn't know, yung Christmas musical, it was a whole school project. Lahat involved from primary to high school to from junior high school to senior high school, and the teachers as well. So madami talagang videos silang pinagdidikit-dikit. So Melchor, proud ka naman sa naging output niyo, ano? Worth it naman.
Yes naman, worth it na worth it.
What were you most proud of during the Christmas musical?
Siguro yung pinaka-proud ako doon kasi marami ring time kasi although I'm doing that nung panahon na yon. I'm also may personal life din naman ako, and hindi lang yun yung ginagawa ko. So yung pinaka gusto ko doon is kahit na nag-struggle ako doon, I still continued, and yun, nakapag-learn ako, and in the end lahat kami naging masaya sa product namin. Ayun lang.
May masasabi ka pa ba, CJ?
Like, wow. Kasi ako, di ko talaga na-imagine sarili ko na I will go through that editing. Like, I want to learn.
Ka na ba before?
Before dito sa FCS TV, hindi pa. Pero, siguro, ayaw kasi nandyan si Claire eh. De, joke lang. Pero yeah, I want to learn editing na.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there we have it. We asked the questions and the teams gave their answers. It was nice, hearing different things from different people from each of the teams. Kasi minsan lang tayo makarinig ng kwento from behind the scenes Or rather, behind the screens. Kasi hindi nga natin minsan nalalaman kung ano yung nangyayari while they're doing their things on their laptops and other devices.
Kaya mamaya, we will hear more from some people who are part of FCS TV. At syempre, meron tayong special guest who will be giving some advice. So please don't go away because we will be right back in a few minutes. See you.
See ya.
And we are back. Once again, hello everyone, and we want to welcome you again dito sa ating Conquerors Talk. Once again, this is CJ.
And I am Nicole. So, CJ, nakapag-bio break ka ba?
Oo, nakainom na ako ng tubig. How about you, Nicole?
Ako nakapagpamaypay na ako. Ay, hindi pala siya kita. Tagos ito. Dilaw yung pamaypay ko. Kanina kasi nakita ko si Lexi nagpapaypay ng pink.
Papaypay.
Nainitan ako. So,
Sobrang init nga panahon ngayon eh.
Grabe. January pa lang parang feeling ko magsa-summer.
Summer. And ayun. Now, yun nga, we welcome all you guys back sa ating episode 1. And kanina pag-usapan natin yung experiences ng FCS TV members throughout the making of the musical and the information na hindi natin nakalang nangyari pala while they were doing activities para sa ating organization.
Agree ako dyan. And because of that, I realized that being a member of this organization is not an easy task, knowing that we need to prioritize our studies as well. And as students, minsan mahirap mag-manage na time kasi syempre, we need to study, do our tasks, tapos we have our leisure time pa, diba? And since we joined this organization, we need to commit to projects. We need to commit sa projects na gagawin natin in order to serve the FCS community. Or should I say, sa lahat ng nakakakita ng outputs natin on social media.
That's why we created the segment called Conquerors Hotline, kung saan pwede i-share ng members ng FCS TV ang kanilang struggles, experiences, and lessons as a member of this organization. And bibigyan din sila ng advice ng ating special guest. Kaya Nicole, before we start, I give you the honor to introduce our guest.
Okay, so lalaki. He has been a part of many events here in Faith, or most of the time as a guest speaker. This school year, nakasama natin siya during our Christian Emphasis Week. That was last October, and also sa Christmas musical natin last December. Without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Jules Ostan. Palakpakan namin natin si Sir Jules.
All right, so thank you Nicole, thank you CJ, thank you for inviting me here, and thank you Clarice, for every single one of you from FCS TV community members. Thank you very much. Again, I'm really privileged and be honored to be here to each and every single one of you. Maraming salamat, isang magandang hapon.
Magandang hapon, sir. Sir, kamusta naman ang first month niyo this 2022?
Shocking and exciting. Shocking kasi talagang alam mo na yung COVID cases natin. Pero exciting kasi there's still hope to be something better, no? Maraming mga possibilities like the last time that I had. I called my sister and she's inviting me to go to, to other countries. Sabi ko, ang sarap ng possibility, pero of course, hindi naman agad-agad magdidesisyon. Depende sa level ng cases natin pagdating ng mga bandang August kasi we're planning to out of the country sana this year.
Yeah. And because of that, let's just hope na lang na by months pass bumuti na ang lagay ng pandemic. And
Sabi
really,
nga sa isang kanta, di ba? There is hope in the Lord.
favorite kong kantang yan There is hope. Ilang beses ko narinig yun.
Sige, paano yung CJ?
There is hope. Yeah. So, ayun. Relating sa ate FCS TV, sir, have you ever had experience anything like joining an organization like FCS TV po?
Meron kaming mga webcast ngayon kasi last year nag-start din kami na sarili naming webcast pero it's live in Facebook and YouTube. So tinatawag namin itong Wais Talk. So we give an advice to the people as well. So we inspire people by their stories and at the same time how to navigate especially during this time of pandemic. So exciting siya kasi this is the first time also for me to get involved. Paano gumawa ng script, paano yung tamang angle sa camera, tapos may mga live questions din kami kasi live talaga yung mga webcast namin usually. So like tomorrow meron kami, we will be able to talk about dating kasi di ba love month na ngayong February. Yeah.
Ayan, dating. Ang dami na paangat ng ulo dito. So, ayun, sir. So, to officially start this segment, let me call one of the editors and also an officer of FCS TV, Mr. Melchor Domingo, to share his stories of struggles and experiences. And Sir Jules, pwede niyo po silang bigyan ng advice, starting with Melchor after his speak. So, Melchor?
Alright.
Alam po, ask ko lang po, ano struggles sa musical or kahit sa personal?
Sa musical, then siguro i-relate mo na din siya how it personally affects.
Okay. So, nung musical, siguro yung struggle ko dun is, both sa sinabi ko kanina, yung struggle ko na nangyari sa akin is yung pagbabalance ko or pagmamanage ko ng ginagawa ko and also yung time. Siguro, yun yung talagang struggle na nangyari sa akin nun since hindi ko bigla naging in-expect na bilang dadami bigla yung gagawin and yun marami yung revision na nangyari. So dahil sa pag-struggle ko kung ano yung unahin ko, parang naipon siya hanggang sa close na yung submission ng deadline and doon talagang puyat na yun yung naging result ng struggle ko. Siguro kung i-connect ko sa pagkadating sa personal na life, ganun din ako minsan sa personal life ko like hindi ko na-manage ng proper and nag-struggle ako na to know what's the priority and kung ano ba talaga yung dapat unahin. Minsan, nauuna ko yung hindi dapat. Yun lang po.
Thank you, Melchor, for being honest, no? And I appreciate that there's a sense of openness na sinasabi mo. And I think hindi lang ikaw, every single one of us, especially nung nag-transition tayo from the face-to-face, ngayon naging online. And even in fact that you are watching right now and listening with me, merong mga side hustle tayong ginagawa, like pwede tayo mag-chat and everything. We're so distracted nowadays because everything is online with our own school. Tapos merong social media accounts na nagpa-pop up and everything. And coming from what you have said, no, from the musical experience, marami talagang mga editing na gagawin. But nasabi mo na rin yung word na priority. Doon tayo pupunta. In fact, if I will be in your place and this is just my piece of advice, get a notebook, no? Very practical. Or kung hindi ka notebook, old school masyado yan, Sir Jules. You can have your own notes, no? Kung pwede ka sa notepad mo and everything. Make sure you know what your priority for the whole week. Tingnan mo yung schedule mo for the whole week. And then let your priority sets in. Ito yung mga kailangan ko. These are my non-negotiable. These are my negotiable, no? And the things that you will be able to see. And then, learn to say no when it is already over. Pag minsan kasi, ako ang tendency, nagpapatong-patong talaga yung mga schedules, no? But, you know, it's very important for us whenever we get something that it is my priority, it is something that I have to finish. Especially, you are a student, no? Your non-negotiable, of course, is you have to finish your school. Kasi after that, may another school pang gagawin. You have to finish with your certificate at the same time. The second part is, kung yung una yung priority, second is your passion. Isipin natin that whenever you make your priority, tingnan mo din sa sarili mo, passionate ba akong gawin? Paano malaman yan, Sir Jules, kung passionate ako sa ginagawa ko? Doon iikot yung sinasabi nating skills, talents, and abilities. Am I in love what I am doing? Kasi it's too difficult for you to do something that it is not on top of your skills or wala din yung passion mo. Better yet, you can just help and delegate it to someone. Okay? para at least hindi magpapatong. Kasi kahit i-overnight mo yan, may mga tao na kayang mag-edit ng script in just 1 to 2 hours tapos sila kasi they are very passionate about it compared to someone na hindi niya talaga strength. Again, just to remind everyone, hindi po natin lahat strength. Some of them are our weaknesses as well. And third, my last point for you, since lahat naman tayo, nahihirapan tayo sa mga ganitong setup, online and everything, and ang dami talagang schedule, is provision. When we talk about provision, hindi lang to money, resources. For example, ang task na binigay sa'yo mag-edit no, ng video, how can you edit kung you have no enough gadget at home? Or hindi naman ganun ka-stable yung internet mo. So, i-check mo yung provision mo in terms of your resources. Hindi ko kayang gawin to kasi kulang ako dito sa provision na to. Ngayon, kung enough naman, guaranteed, then that's the only time you can say yes to a commitment. So, I hope nasagot ko yung question man nakatulong sa'yo, Melchor.
Thank you po, sir.
Alright, thank you, Sir Jules. Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Sir, yung points niya. Priorities, passion, and provision. Kasi honestly, time management, mahirap yun. Lalo na sa kabataan ngayon. It requires discipline and intentionality. Kasi distracted tayo eh. Everything is in our hands. And because of that, dapat alamin natin yung priorities natin first, then yung passion natin. And of course, we have to also be open and to seek help from other people as well.
And also, ang gusto ko rin sabi ni Sir Jules na learn to say no. Kasi di naman nga natin lahat kayang gawin. Di lahat strengths, may mga weaknesses rin tayo. So, we should know our limits. Gaya mga sabi ni Nicole, priority, kung passionate pa tayo, and provision. So, that's all. Let's introduce the next member.
Okay, yung next member natin, isa din siya sa mga FCS TV personalities natin. Wow, personalities. Kasi alam mo, na-impress ako dito sa isang verse of the week na nagustuhan ko yung concept niya and yung acting niya doon. Ang dami niyang pinlay na na characters. Siya yung human person, siya din si devil, tapos siya din si, hindi ko lang kung angel ba yun or basta ganon. Ang galing niya. So, isa din siya sa mga nag-head ng Christmas musical natin last year. He is Mr. Joshua Di Malanta. Hi, JD!
Ate Fiba, ba't parang, ako ba yun? Ako ba talaga yun?
Hindi mo alam.
Parang siya ata si John Lloyd na pagkasabi niya eh.
Nakaka-flatter naman. Thank you. So, ayun. Hello po, Sir Jules.
Hi, JD.
Hello po. Ayun po. Siguro po nung Christmas musical po, yung pag-head po nun, since ito po yung isa sa pinakaunang projects na na-head ko big time, nagkaroon din po ng maraming pangangamba sa sarili ko kung kaya ko ba yung mga tasks na ma-assign sa akin. So, there's that po, yung how do I deal po with this parang voice na nagsasabi sa akin na kaya mo ba talaga? Parang ganun. Parang pangangamba po. Tapos, since ayun nga po, as mentioned earlier pa, nagkaroon po ng maraming situation or instances na may mga biglaang nangyayari. So, tanong ko lang po kasi dahil po doon, hindi naman po dahil po doon, pero nagkaroon po ng time na mapapatanong na lang ako sa mga assigned sa akin na task na, what's the catch? meron pa bang kadagdag yan? Parang gano'n. Nagkaroon po ng mild trust issues pa. So, ayun po. Tanong ko lang po, how do I cope with these, parang happenings po or instances na nangyayari sa akin? So, ating lahat po.
Alright, great JD, no? Just to clarify your questions, there are things in your life talaga na minsan may mga dumarating ng mga unforeseen in life. For example, nakaset ka na, like kanina, no, kay, na talagang kay Melchor na everything is set, pero may mga unforeseen pa rin tayo, tapos there's some emergency na parang paano mo i-juggle lahat. And ako, sobrang relate ako dyan kasi may mga times talaga ako, one of the things that I really, natitrigger ako pag halimbawa nakaset na, tapos biglang masisira ulit yung schedule ko a day kasi may sisingit. Alam mo yung mga gano'n na parang, unforeseen, tapos anong gagawin ko dito? Tapos nakaset na ako, meron akong 3 o'clock, meron akong, nakaganon ako eh. Mostly that's the way I take a look at it. But ako, this is a piece of advice for you and for everyone. I don't know if it is helpful, but for me, it is helpful, no? When the time comes, no, madali tayo magpanic. Kasi di ba usually ganon, parang, ano nang gagawin? Nakaka-stress din at the same time, no? But ako, number one, you have to stop for a while. If you heard something that you think na may stressful ka or feeling mo unforeseen, stop for a while, no? Stop. So, kahit sabihin mong CR break ka lang, di ba? Mag-CR ka muna or alam mo, it's very important kung meron kang snacks, no? Katabi mo, kain mo lang saglit. Kasi there are things in life na parang hindi mo naman kaya ma-comfort. Kailangan mo ng comfort sa sarili mo. That's very important. You have to love yourself. That's one thing that we need to take in these seasons that we are going through a lot of very tough times, especially pandemic ngayon. Sobra yung stress level natin lahat, no? Hindi lang naman, lahat tayo nakakaranas niyan. And then stay calm. So nag-stop ka na, tumigil ka na. So ayan, mapapag-isip ka ng konti, di ba? Teka, hinga lang ng konti. Kasi alam mo minsan, pagka hindi ka masyadong yung masyado kang aligaga or masyado kang heighten yung emotion mo, there are things in life that you will say and then pag nasabi mo na, doon ma-realize ang sakit pala ng sinabi mo doon sa kasama mo, sa classmates mo, sa kasama mo sa FCS community. Eh yung minsan, di ba yung masasakit, tsaka mo lang sabihin sorry, kaso nasabi mo na eh. That's why you have to stop, stay calm, di ba? Kalmado ka lang muna. And then from there, it might sound religious but I really say a short prayer. Lord, okay lang ba tulungan mo ako, God? Ang hirap eh. Ito lang yung alam ko, tapos biglang may nadagdagan, tapos nanganak yung trabaho ko, Lord. Tapos may dumating pa na ganito. So, say a short prayer. It will not take much of your time. What is 1 to 2 minutes of your time or 30 seconds? Diba? Then pray about it. I believe God is in control over our lives. So una, no, naghuminto ka muna, and then stay calm, and then say a short prayer. Oh, very, very simple, practical tips. And then yung pang-apat, ito yung minsan kasi inuuna natin, strategize. Doon ka na magsa-strategize. Yung una kasi ginagawa natin, kailangan ko na mag-strategize. Teka, yung minsan kasi out of emotion. And then later on, pagsisisihan natin yung mga decision natin. Kasi naman yung mga impulsive decision natin is out of our emotion. But you have to stay calm, mapag-isipang mabuti, then strategize. Paano naman yung Sir Jules pag nag-strategize? Pag nag-strategize ka, isulat mo yung mga pinagawa sa'yo. And then feeling mo again, hindi mo kayang gawin, delegate ulit. Isip ka ng tao, baka naman kinukuha mo na lahat, pero naisip mo sa buong team, ay teka lang, si walang trabaho, pero alam ko strength niya to . So time to delegate. Time to give to someone. You have to empower others. Remember, you are a team, you are a community. You are not alone in this kind of work, no, or project. And then second, time to evaluate the decision. May mga decision na biglang kailangan ba desisyonan ka agad to? So may mga bagay naman okay lang tomorrow na. Okay? So may mga bagay na you have to delay the decision because it is not yet urgent. May mga bagay naman na kailangan na to eh. So simple, for example, kailangan mo lang palang kumain. Kailangan bang decisionan pa hanggang tomorrow? Abrupt yun. O sige, you can eat anytime. Okay? But if you think that, kaya mo ba to? Can you give me at least half day to think about it before saying yes? No? May mga bagay na hindi kailangan decisionan. And of course, pag nag-strategize ka, my last point doon, under ng strategy na point, is drive. Kailangan i-drive mo. Hindi pwedeng puro mindset, puro mind na lang, puro planning. You have to take it into action. Okay? You have to deliver. And when you make sure that when you deliver it on time. Kasi napag-isipan mo naman, na-weigh mo naman lahat ng mga bagay, na-delegate mo na yung iba. Then that's the only time you have to drive it out into something powerful or will turn into an action. So that hindi lang ikaw yung nadidelay. Kasi once you are delayed, the rest of your team will be delayed. Affected, siya, domino effect siya. I hope it helps you, JD. Thank you.
Thank you po, sir.
So, grabe yung sinabi ni Sir Jules sa atin na like, napakarami talaga unforeseen happenings. Like, kunyari, naghugas ka ng platos, biglang dadating kapatid mo at dadagdagan yung hugas. Parang gano'n. Pero, like, dito lang tulong ka kay Sir is parang yung emotions natin, hindi dapat siya magdadrive sa life natin. We need to stop for a while, like, relieve your stress. Kung ano nag-relieve sa'yo, stay calm. Ito yung pinakagusto ko, pray. Kasi, ako na-experience ko when I pray, parang laging may sense na parang someone got my back. Parang ganun ba? And ayun, Nicole.
Ako din, nakaka-relate din ako dyan. Kasi, minsan you really doubt yourself. Kaya ko ba to? Lalo na if there are unforeseen events. So what I really do is similar to what Sir Jules said. I pray. And may abbreviation yan, yung PRAY. First, P, I pause. Stop ka muna. Then R, I resist. I-resist ko yung any emotions that may give me impulsion or may baka maging impulsive nga ako in any decision making. Then third, I ask the Lord, what must I do? Ano ba dapat kong gawin? Ano ba dapat yung mindset ko ngayon, then why is yield? Now, I do what I have to do according to what God is telling. So, ayun, that's it. Yun.
Ayun. So, etong last na tatawagan ko is parang, eto yung talaga feeling ko napakaraming i-share na ito eh.
Nakakatakot yun.
Ay, natatakot ka ba dito? Ewan, isa siya sa Pero ayun, as a leader and president ng FCS-TV, napakalaki ng burden sa kanya, lalo na maraming ina-expect sa kanya, no? So, I would like to call Miss Clarice Andrada.
Hi, Clarice.
Hello po.
Thank you also for
Good
inviting me here.
afternoon. Thank you rin po, sir, for accepting our invitation.
Anytime.
So, ayun po. Just a quick backstory. So, marami na po akong na-lead na organizations, and isa yung FCS-TV sa mga mabigat na organization since marami siyang projects every week, may verse of the week, and may mga big projects along the way. And isa po to sa mga na-notice ko na struggles is yung paano po namin may ensure yung mga members na to do their best in every task, in every project. Paano, as a leader, paano po namin sila ma-motivate na i-give yung best nila in every task nga po, kung everything na binibigay sa kanila. Paano po namin sila ma-help as someone na ayun nga po, nagli-lead, nag-handle, how can we help them in our little ways po? Ayun po.
Good question, Clarice, no? Every now and then it's difficult to become a leader. That's the most crucial part in any organization. Because everything, sabi nga kayo sa book ni John Maxwell, no, everything rise and fall in a leadership. That's why, Clarice, your role is very important, and you know, your question is very timely because of your role at the same time. Now, encouraging and motivating your team is one of the role of a leader. Whether it is in FCS TV or wherever, no? Especially sooner or later, you're gonna have your own project as well as a group leader. So you have to encourage your team. O, kailangan nating tapusin to. Number one, I want to read yung Colossians 3:23, that whatever that we do, work it all with all our heart, as if we're working for the Lord and not for men. First and foremost, our primary motivation is for God. Fix our eyes on Jesus. Because God is a God of rewards. Lagi yung iniisip na pag ini-inspire ko sila, like right now, I'm handling a volunteer. We have a virtual seminar this coming February 5. So we are into equipping and training. No? So February 5 to 28. Actually, the challenging parts are really to rally volunteers. No? Because people are too busy. Especially hindi naman tayo paid staff dito or you don't get anything. But I encourage them. First and foremost, you do it for God. There will be a moment in your life that you will be able to say, alam mo, si God lang yung nag-rewards ito sa akin. God knows how to reward His people. Sooner or later, you will say thank you to God because of that opportunity. For my second point, if you want to encourage your team, everything that we do here will be part of your personality development. Hindi naman na-develop yung leadership mo lang, okay, as a leader. Remember, you have to inspire your team that sooner or later, it will be one of your assets to increase your skills, talents, and abilities. You will never know what doors will be open ahead of you in the future. For example, one of the things that I've learned right now because it's pandemic is gusto kong gumawa lagi ng mga posters, no? Di ba may mga events? Tapos lahat ng events, iba usually kailangan may poster kasi mag-i-invite. So, some people make it a struggle. But you know, because I'm not used to it, I've learned it that way. So, naghanap ako ng mga learning tools, naghanap ako ng mga equipments, anything online. So, I can create my own craft pagdating sa poster. Right now, every time may seminar kaming ginagawa virtually, almost less than 20. Sa isang taon, may 4 kaming seminars na ginagawa. Ito sa organization ko na to. Sa isang buwan na yon, or almost 21 days na seminar, almost less than 20 na posters ang ginagawa namin. Ako na kumukuha nun. Kinukuha ko siya kasi I've learned it. Alam, sabi, 6 kami sa core team. Kay Jules mo na ibigay yan kasi Ang tawag namin siya, yan, poster king na yan, Mr. Poster, ganyan-ganyan. So may mga tagline na akong binigay sila sa akin. What's the point? Not to brag myself, modesty aside, because yung pinagtiyagaan ko noon, nagre-rip na siya ngayon. Alright? Na pag tiningnan ko pa lang yung isang poster, kulang to. Hindi siya attractive. Yung letter niya, hindi, meron ng ganon, yung masakit sa mata. Or masyadong so pwede ka na mag-comment because you're used to it. What's the point? If you're one of the leaders, make sure that it will also benefit your team. Okay? Sooner or later, they will be able to reap it. It will be part of their personality development. Who knows one day, pagkakitaan nyo rin yun. Like for example, when I've learned it the hard way, tinutulak nila ako dati mag-host ng mga weddings, ng mga, I'm talking about skills iba-iba tayo ng mga skill set Later did I found out, ako kasi ginagawa ko lang yun for free. I don't earn from that. But later on, a lot of my friends, ano ka ba, magpabayad ka na? Hindi naman free yung mga hosting and all. Until naging part ko na siya ng career. Actually, last week, I hosted a wedding online. Online na, kasi meron naman, sa US pa to. So I did their presentation, I did the video editing and all. So tinanong ako ng couple, how much is your professional fee? So I give my rate to them. So pinadala nila yung money dito and then na-enjoy ko pa kasi imagine I'm doing it online and then may racket pa ako and I earn tapos nag-increase pa yung skills ko. Ang point ko rito, do not ever minimize whatever you are doing right now. You will never know how far you have gone to your skills later on. It's just a matter of time. Do not despise the small beginnings. And third, here's the catch. Because you've learned your skills so much, parang feeling mo, sa'yo lang yun and all, sooner or later, you will be able to train others and equip others. Your younger generation, your next batch. Ikaw naman yung magtuturo. Isn't it great that you will build a legacy for your life? Nasasabihin mo, si Clarice, si CJ, si Nicole, and others, si Melchor, si Rowie, si Alexa, si Dave, si JD, si Lexi, so on and so forth, si Drix, si Josh, sila yung nag-train sa akin. That's why magaling ako because someone, invested their time, their skills and talents because they have given so much unto my life. Ito yung hindi na kayang bayaran ng pera. Ito yung sobrang nakakataba ng puso because you pass it on already to the people around you. Again, at the end of the day, never ever underestimate. Whether it's small things or big things, remember you are all play an important role to your organization and FCS TV. And everyone is important and everyone must be, lalo na pag leader huwag niyong kakalimutan, everyone must be appreciated, whether small or big. Always have that attitude of gratitude. Saying thank you ginawa mo to. Thank you. Kahit ka lang, ganito, walang ganon. O taga-accept lang ako ng Zoom, ganito lang ginagawa ko. Or taga-remind lang ako, wala namang ginawa. It's okay. You're still part of the team and you deserve to say thank you. We appreciate you. You are welcome. You're part of the family. I hope that helps, Clarice.
So ayun, once again, thank you Sir Jules and I just want to take this time para to appreciate every FCS TV members nandito and as well as yung mga wala dito. And I want to say na you all did a good job. Lalo na kay Clar, since si Clar, he helped me to improve my talents and skills, lalo na in writing scripts and all. Siya talaga yung kasama ko and tumutulong sa akin. So, yeah, we appreciate you all, guys. Nicole?
Yeah, God is so good. Ang galing ni Lord kasi He allowed Clarice to lead this wonderful organization where everybody is welcome. And being a leader, it's your priority to put God first talaga kasi si Lord yung ina-honor mo in this, in becoming a leader. It's not about you, it's not about other people, it's about the Lord. And because of that, grabe, marireap mo talaga yung harvest So yeah, all right. That ends our segment called Conquerors Hotline.
So yeah, and hearing them share their inner worries and unspoken experiences made me appreciate them more, committing themselves in this organization in order to give the community entertaining contents and using the platform to spread the word of God, And it made me see how good Jesus is. And also, we would like to thank Sir Jules for being with us today and sharing his advice to everyone who is part of this organization and also to those who may be watching this right now. Kasi diba, di natin alam na yung mga experiences pala ng members ay experiences din ng audience. And what Sir Jules may have shared kanina must have helped those who are watching and listening to this talk show.
That's right. And you know what? Learning about the revelations of the FCS TV members made me see how hardworking students are in this online setup. Kasi yung totoo, this has been a big adjustment for all of us, not just the students, but especially the teachers, the faculty, the staff, and those who head schools and other communities and organizations as well. Kaya I want everyone who is here with us to give a tap on your shoulder. Come on, yung mga nandito sa atin. Give a tap on your shoulder. Yan. So, before we let them go, baka may gusto ding sabihin si Sir Jules to our FCS community or any encouragement sa FCS TV members who are here with us.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, CJ, no, for an encouragement for all of you, mga FCS TV members, no, and community. Siguro I wanna give you everything, lahat ng ginagawa natin, basta positive yan, basta may magandang output yan. Let us go viral always. Okay? You know the word viral, right? It must be expanded. It must grow. It must be multiplying. Go viral. So, bigyan ko lang ng acronym yung go viral. Very short lang to. When we talk about letter G, it start with God. Lahat dapat nag-i-start kay God. Okay? Everything must start with Him, for Him, and all for Him. God. Pag hindi align kay God, something to think about. Teka lang, wala si God sa picture. O, pag sinabi, di ba, go viral tayo. Letter O, openness. Be open to your team. Open to your weakness. Guys, hindi ko kaya. Guys, yung pala may dinadanas na kayong something, no? Maybe sometimes you are sad. Sometimes something happened to your family. Be open up so that someone can pray for you. Do not hide your emotion to your team because you're a family here. You're a community. So, there's a sense of openness so that each one can be safe. So, number one, God for go. Then O for openness. V, when you do something, have this mindset, victorious mindset. We are all sons of God. Do not think that we are defeated. Hindi namin kaya to kasi ganito lang kami. No. At the end of the day, when God entrusted not only to Clarice, but to every single one of you, this big project, no, FCS TV, God has given you also the skills, the talents, and abilities. And because you are sons and daughters of God, you have this mindset, victorious mindset. Matatapos din to. Makayanan ko rin to. Letter I, for viral, no? Innovative. You have to be innovative. Whether it's script writing, whether you're editing, whether you're hosting, whether you are leading, be innovative. Don't stick to what you know. Marami pong mga platforms ngayon, like in YouTube, in Google, you can search so much. O pwede palang gamitin to. Or you can learn from other people. Be innovative. Something that you can apply. Think out of the box. Be innovative. Letter R. Let's think about your resources. Be resourceful in everything. Huwag nating iasa lahat kay leader. Sasabihin lagi, Clarice, wala kaming ganito, ayoko na. Clarice, no. You have to have that initiative to be resourceful. Oh, I can borrow the, or I can collab. No, you can collab to someone because strength niya to. That's being resourceful. Hindi lahat inaasa kay leader. Kawawa naman si leader, di ba? Give Clarice a rest at the same time. Baka may stress siya. So, yon. And then, A, no? Nasabi na natin to kanina, no? Just to summarize everything. Appreciation is very important. Nagtrabaho ang buong team, kailangan din natin silang i-appreciate. Whether saying thank you to everyone, whether you say a letter, or whether you create a simple video, especially pag birthday nila, this is my non-negotiable if I have a team. Please make sure alam natin yung mga birthday ng ka-teammates natin. And please make sure also to greet them on the day of their birthdays. Yun na nga lang yung pwede nilang ma-appreciate. Uy, naalala man lang nila yung birthday. Hindi lang yung parang, oh, gawin mo to, gawin mo yan. Pero even, because that's only once in a year. No, yung birthday na yan. So I hope so that we have a list of people under our organization when would be their birthday or when they will celebrate their birthday. And then, letter L, for my go viral, learn. Lahat naman tayo, hindi natin alam to. This is, for the majority of you, this is the first time to launch FCS TV for your community. However, to those who are learner, humble themselves to say, sige, turuan mo ako, matututo ako niyan. Learn. Mas malayo po yung mararating nyo. You will go that far in everything that you will do, maybe in your career, in your future, in your finances, because you are a learner by heart and you want to learn other people. Wag nating i-develop yung alam ko na yan, wag nating i-develop yung prideful spirit, ang galing ko dito. No. Everyone, we can learn from one another. So again, go viral. We have to go viral in everything that God has given to us. G, no? Everything must start with God. Openness, victorious mindset, innovative, resourceful, appreciative, learn. Maraming salamat. God bless again. Thank you, FCS TV and community. Maraming salamat, Clarice, CJ, Nicole, and everyone.
Ayun. Thank you, Sir Jules, for being with us today. And sana next time po, if may ganito magkataon po. And yun, and kay Miss Claire Sandala naman, do you have anything to share like for the next generation of FCS TV? And baka may gusto ka na rin i-promote na projects natin for the remaining months of the school year?
So, ayun. Good day, everyone. So, hello ulit. So, before I promote FCS TV, gusto ko lang din i-take yung chance na to para makapag-thank you sa lahat, everyone behind this project. Syempre, first of all, gusto ko muna mag-thank you kay Lord kasi naging successful itong Christmas musical natin in this event. Syempre, lahat ng to hindi to posible without His guidance. And syempre, gusto masasabi ko na mahirap talaga yung pinagdaanan ng lahat ng members bago mabid yung successful na event. Pero through His guidance, we accomplished this event successfully. And syempre, gusto ko rin pasalamatan lahat ng members ng FCS TV, or I would rather say family. FCS TV family, I would say na sobrang hirap ng pinagdaanan nila, from all the script writers down to the editors, and especially the actors. Hindi nyo lang alam, sobrang dami ng pinagdaanan nila. Ayoko nang sabihin lahat ng paulit kasi syempre walang perfect in first takes, diba? So, dito tayo natututo sa pag-retake, and syempre doon din tayo natututo sa experience. And masasabi ko na yung task wasn't easy as it seems. So, from all the sleepless nights ng mga heads, ayan, sina JD and sabi si CJ, and sa mga nag-chase ng deadlines, like alam natin, kasi may mga deadlines tayong mini-meet. So, doon, hirap na tayo. And syempre, managing our time from being an org member and syempre a student. Kasi as we all know, simple students rin tayo with equal tasks. So, yung ibang students dyan, yun, kung ano yung mga task ng ibang students, yun din yung sa atin. Pero, mas bigger yung responsibility natin as a FCS TV members. And I appreciate all the members who manage their time wisely. And lastly, gusto ko rin pasalamatan si Mr. Estrellado, or what we call him, Sir JP. Syempre, for his help with this event. Alam ni Sir lahat struggles namin throughout the event, and alam nila CJ, nila Rowie, and all the officers na nag-rant kami kay Sir lahat ng, Sir, paano to? Sir, anong gagawin namin dito? Every time na may dadating na problems, lahat sinasaloyan ni Sir. And syempre, gusto ko rin i-quote itong sinasabi lagi ni Sir JP sa amin kapag may meeting sa amin. This might not be the exact words, pero lagi niya sinasabi sa amin na yung isang bagay na babaunin namin is yung experience. Kasi lahat first time namin mag-handle ng event, first time namin mag-handle ng musical, first time namin mag-handle na tong talk show. So, laging yung sinasabi sa amin is yung babaunin namin is yung experience. Lahat ng first time namin is magiging pro na kami doon. So, yun yung babaunin namin, and yun yung binubuo ng FCS TV. So, FCS TV builds experience within its members. So, the experience, and I would really testify that all the experiences I gained from the projects down to all the videos we conducted at FCS TV will serve as a starting point into greater opportunity in our lives. So, kung may doubt ka man sa sarili mo, there will always be a first time for everything. And FCS TV may be a way or a path for you to know kung ano man gusto mo. Kung may gusto ka man malaman about yourself, kung marunong ka man gumawa ng script, kung marunong ka man mag-acting, kung marunong ka man mag-editing, this may be your chance para ma-enhance yung skills mo. And syempre, FCS TV will always be there for you to guide you and to help you all throughout the way. So, ayun lang. Maraming salamat sa lahat and thank you rin sa mga host natin, CJ and Nicole, and especially Sir Jules and also Sir JT for this time. And sa lahat ng FCS TV members and behind this Christmas musical, thank you everyone. God bless. And ayun lang po. Thank you.
Ayan, we are looking forward to the future of FCS TV and the community and yung mga babaunin din nating experiences in the future. Once again, we thank you so much for being our first guest, FCS TV members and Sir Jules here sa Conquerors Talk. We are praying for this organization's success for the next projects and syempre for the next blessed years to come.
And that's it for today's episode of Conquerors Talk. And sana next school year is madagdagan ulit tayo ng new members.
True lang. Alam mo, nakakapagod man minsan. Pero I swear, it is fun. And so, thank you guys for tuning in. Expect more sa ating second episode. Once again, I am Nicole.
And I'm CJ, and we are your hosts for today's talk show. And as we always say, this is FCS TV, where your voices
will be heard. Thank you, guys!